Today, I'm going to play Tetris Effect, which is pretty easily the best Tetris game ever made. I bought this for $40 when it came out, and I have no regrets. This game is freaking great. I know that kind of seems like asking a lot to pay $40 for Tetris, but it's really good. It's so fun. It's so beautiful. It's really incredible. And it's one of those things that you don't really get it, and you play it and you're like, "Oh, I don't see what the big deal is." And that happened to me cuz there's two different modes. There's an effect mode or journey mode where you go through all of the different level types kind of sequentially, and it's really dynamic and everything's changing as you go and the music is changing and it's crazy. But I played through it the first time on normal mode and it was all like, I don't get the big deal. And then I played through it again on extreme difficulty or whatever you unlock, and it was a totally different experience and it was freaking amazing. But I think what we'll do is we'll just run through one of the classic marathon modes. The other thing about this is that it actually is just normal ass Tetris. It doesn't do anything different, and it's the modern interpretation of Tetris, so there's infinite spins and you can save stuff for later, and you can do all sorts of things that I used to think were sort of cheater tactics, but now I'm just used to it. So I'm not fighting it anymore. But it, like typical Tetris, it starts off slow like this, and then it ramps up as you go. So it'll look boring for a bit, and then stuff will start happening. It only takes about 8 minutes to play through this mode, because all you're trying to do is get 150 lines. Boy, this is going really terribly, honestly. That kind of cleaned it up. Now it'll be fine. I don't know that I like this background all that much. Because it said it was the stratosphere. I thought it was going to be all cool. Instead, it's stupid. Maybe it takes off later. I don't remember. But just in terms of music and the visuals, this is a complete package. And apparently it's way better in VR, but I've never even played that. I can't imagine it being better than it already is, because it's freaking amazing as it is. Yeah, I know it sounds weird to describe Tetris as amazing. But like I said, you kind of have to, I don't know, you have to experience it to really get it. There we go. Oh, now things are popping off, kind of. No, that was barely popping off. That wasn't popping off at all. But it's going slightly faster. My controller's, you know, bumping along to the music. Nice. Oh man, I just murdered that Tetris. Headshot Tetris. Probably didn't really want to put that there, but I was committed. But I used to sort of be a Tetris purist. I always wanted it to be the same way that it was when I started playing Tetris on the NES. Because I played Nintendo Tetris first. I know everybody else played like Game Boy Tetris or whatever, and that's what they remember, but I played Nintendo Tetris. Not 10-gen, Nintendo. So I always kind of wanted the games to sort of retain that pacing and that feel. But now I'm so used to modern Tetris that I don't really feel that way anymore. I kind of like having infinite spins and being able to put stuff away for later. Oh crap. Yeah, now we're going. Yeah, this was a good choice, I think. It seems like it's going to be real beautifuls. It's also speeding up and getting harder to talk. Ooh, now it's going really fast. Now I gotta stop dinking around. Because, you know, everybody always starts Tetris the same way and gets a bunch of Tetrises, and you're playing all careful and playing it real cool. But everybody gets to the point where you gotta stop playing around and just getting, you know, clearing stuff. That's where I am now. I say as I get all fancy and get 2 Tetrises. I know that I'm not especially great at this or anything. I watch those people play the like arcade crazy Tetris on Games Done Quick, and I just feel ashamed because I could never even comprehend half the stuff that they're doing. But I play Tetris because I like it. Because I always liked it. Because it's a game from my childhood. So one of the few games my dad would ever play. Ew, uh-oh. Ah! Jeez. You can't stop and think about anything in this mode. Because the game is all like, oh, I thought you were a big dick Tetris man. Holy crap, I did. Insanely fast Tetris. Okay. Let's do this. This is like the arcade stuff I was talking about. Holy, what? I didn't know that this even had this mode. They've been adding a lot of stuff to it, though, since it's been out. Holy crap. Wow, this is a mess. Ah! And, oh, you can save stuff in this. Okay. I was trying to save a piece earlier and it just didn't work. But yeah, this is like the pieces drop instantaneously. It's not that hard to follow quite yet, though. Ah! Ah! Jesus! I was like all upset for a half second that just didn't go where I wanted, and it's just like, nope! What do you think this is, a-hole? That's what the Tetris said to me. Yeah, I did it again. They called me an a-hole. Crap! This actually isn't like fast or taxing yet. I'm just not playing good. Because you can't like stop and think about anything for even a second. Because if you do, you're already screwed. You also can't hope to hop stuff over things like that, like you can in the normal game. Because it's already down and in place before you even start. I said a lot of stuff is intense like camping over the last year, but this is intense like camping. Crap. Crap! I had a plan and then I pushed the wrong buttons. Ah! Well, I'm boned. I'm not saying much, but every time I start to think about the fact that I need to talk is when I screw up. Ugh. Why, yes, this is very impressive. Thank you. You're welcome. Well, dang it. As soon as I get dug out of one hole, I go find another one. Oh yeah, that was a clutch-ass Tetris, wasn't it? And then I was doing a victory lap for half a second in my mind, and gah! Then it piles up again. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, you don't dare think about anything, cause goddamn! Ugh. Wow. This game is just so good. It's got a bunch of different modes. It's got all these like beautiful graphics. It's got all sorts of crazy stuff. Man, this game is freaking great. This was Eric vs 365, where I'm playing a different game every day for a year. Be sure to check out psxboxindies.com for daily blogs about the games we're playing and the videos we're making. Thanks for watching.